Have you ever wondered if immortality exists? It might sound like something out of a fairy tale, but deep in the ocean lives a creature that has seemingly unlocked the secret to eternal life. Meet the Turritopsis dohrnii, famously known as the immortal jellyfish. How does it cheat death? When faced with injury or old age, it performs an extraordinary transformation called transdifferentiation. It reverts to its juvenile form, essentially starting its life cycle all over again. Imagine pressing a reset button on your life every time things get tough. Is this jellyfish truly immortal, or is it just nature's greatest illusion? Whatever the answer, its existence challenges everything we think we know about life and death. But immortality isn't the only way nature stuns us. How about freezing yourself solid, like a block of ice, and coming back to life when the world thaws? Impossible, right? Not for the wood frog. This unassuming amphibian does the unthinkable. During winter, its body freezes, its heart stops, and ice crystals form in its veins. Yet, when spring arrives, it defrosts and hops away as if nothing happened. How does it survive such an ordeal? Special proteins protect its cells from damage caused by the ice. It's almost as if this frog has mastered the art of surviving the impossible. Could there be more creatures like this hiding in plain sight? Speaking of mysteries, have you ever heard of a fish that walks on land? It sounds like a story made up by sailors, but the mudskipper is living proof. This adventurous fish uses its pectoral fins like legs, crawling across muddy terrain, and even climbing trees. Yes, a fish climbing trees. What drives it to leave the safety of the water and venture onto land? The answer lies in its search for food and better living conditions. The mudskipper defies the very definition of what it means to be a fish, blurring the lines between two worlds. Now, let's take to the skies. What bird do you think is the fastest in the world? Perhaps an eagle or a hawk? No, the crown belongs to the peregrine falcon. When it dives in pursuit of prey, it reaches a jaw-dropping speed of 389 kilometers per hour, 242 miles per hour. That's faster than most sports cars. But here's a question. What enables this bird to achieve such incredible speeds? Its streamlined body, sharp vision, and razor-sharp instincts combine to create nature's ultimate aerial predator. On the other hand, not all birds rely on speed. The albatross takes a different approach. Did you know it can sleep while flying? Imagine gliding over the ocean, miles away from land, and taking a nap mid-flight. How does it manage this? The albatross locks its wings in place and lets the wind carry it, conserving energy as it crosses vast distances. Its ability to live in harmony with the elements is nothing short of magical. Let's not forget the tiniest marvel of them all, the bee hummingbird. At just 5.5 centimeters long and weighing less than 2 grams, it's the smallest bird in the world. But don't let its size fool you. It's a powerhouse of energy, flapping its wings up to 80 times per second. Have you ever seen something so small pack such a punch? Even its eggs are no larger than peas, a delicate beginning for this feisty little flyer. But the air isn't the only realm full of surprises. Deep beneath the ocean, the blue whale reigns supreme. Its heart is so massive that a human could swim through its arteries. Imagine the sound of a heartbeat that large echoing through the ocean. How does such an enormous creature sustain itself? By feasting on tiny krill, proving that even the mightiest beings depend on the smallest life forms. And what about the slowest animal of all, the sloth? You'd never guess that this laid-back creature can hold its breath longer than a dolphin. Up to 40 minutes, to be exact.
How?
By slowing its heart rate to conserve oxygen. It seems sloths have mastered the art of patience not just in their movements but in their survival, too. Let's move to the ground, where a curious revelation awaits. Did you know that koalas have fingerprints nearly identical to humans? Under a microscope, it's almost impossible to tell them apart. What's even more astonishing is that these fingerprints serve no purpose other than to grip tree branches. Why would nature grant such a specific trait to these cuddly marsupials? It's yet another enigma of evolution. And the surprises keep coming. Imagine a polar bear, its fur appearing snowy white as it blends into the Arctic landscape. But here's the twist. Its fur isn't white at all. It's transparent, and each strand reflects light, creating the illusion of whiteness. Beneath this deceptive coat lies black skin, designed to absorb warmth from the sun. Who would have thought that one of the world's most formidable predators hides such a delicate design? Longevity in the animal kingdom is equally fascinating. Take Jonathan, a 192-year-old tortoise. This ancient creature has lived through centuries, quietly observing a world that has changed dramatically. Or Bluey, the Australian cattle dog who lived for 29.5 years, and Cream Puff, the cat who reached an astounding 38 years. How do these animals achieve such incredible lifespans? Is it luck, genetics, or something we're yet to understand? The mysteries of nature don't stop at the extraordinary. Imagine a woodpecker hammering away at a tree 12,000 times a day without getting a headache, puffins flying underwater, or penguins leaping 9 feet into the air. Each of these feats is a reminder that the animal kingdom is brimming with wonders waiting to be uncovered. And then there are the rare and elusive beings. The goblin shark, with its eerie extendable jaws, seems like a creature from another era, a living fossil roaming the depths of the sea. Or the vaquita, the rarest marine mammal, so elusive it was only discovered in 1958. Their stories are tragic yet hopeful, urging us to protect the fragile beauty of our planet. From glowing frogs to fearless birds like the northern goshawk, from the flamboyant dances of the birds of paradise to the venomous defense of the pufferfish, the natural world is a stage for the extraordinary. Each creature, no matter how small or obscure, carries a story that amazes, inspires, and reminds us of the incredible diversity of life. Nature's wonders are endless, if only we take the time to look. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more amazing content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and stay awesome.